Have you ever turned off your ad blocker but still noticed that ads don't show up on some websites? That's because ad blocking happens on 5 different layers, from your browser extensions all the way down to your system settings. In this video, I'll walk you through every layer step by step so you can fully turn off ad blocking and see what's really being hidden from you. The first layer is the obvious layer, which is browser extensions. This is the most common way people use ad blockers. They are installed as extensions or add-ons in browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or Safari. For Google Chrome, open Google Chrome. In the address bar, type Chrome extensions and press enter. This will open your extensions management page. Here you will see a list of all installed extensions, including your ad blocker. Look for names containing block, guard, or privacy. To temporarily disable the ad blocker, simply click the toggle switch so that it turns gray. From there, refresh the page you were on. The ad blocker should now be inactive. For Mozilla Firefox, open Firefox and press Ctrl+Shift+A on your keyboard. This will open the add-ons manager. In the left sidebar, click on extensions. Here you can find your ad blocker in the list. To temporarily disable it, click the toggle switch next to the ad blocker. Firefox will immediately stop the extension's background processes, which handles the blocking logic. From there, simply refresh your page. For Microsoft Edge, open your Edge browser, and in the address bar, type Edge extensions and press enter. On the extensions page, find your ad blocker. To disable it, click the toggle switch. The extensions will no longer access web pages and read page contents. Simply refresh your page. The second layer is all about the browser's built-in privacy and security features. Modern browsers have integrated tracking and ad prevention that works independently of extensions. For Microsoft Edge, click on the 3 dots and make sure you are on the settings page. From there, select Privacy, Search and Service tab. Now simply select Tracking Prevention. The next thing to do is to switch off Tracking Prevention. When you turn Tracking Prevention off, Edge stops filtering websites, which will result in the display of more personalized ads. For Brave browser, to change the blocking behavior for all websites at once, you need to change the default starting point for every new website you visit. This is done in the Global Shields settings. In the Brave address bar, type Brave Settings Shields and press enter. You will now see a list of settings that apply to every website by default. The key one for ad blocking is the block ads and tracking section. Here you have aggressive, standard, and disable is the true global settings for Brave's core ad blocking. This tells Brave not to block any apps or trackers on any website by default. Simply change the drop-down menu from aggressive or standard to disable. Now close and restart Brave. This ensures the new global default is applied clearly to all open tabs and new sessions. After this change, Brave will no longer block ads or trackers on any website you visit. The third layer is the invisible layer, which is the DNS-Level blocking. This is the huge one for advanced users. Ads can be blocked at the network level before they even reach your browser. Disabling your browser extensions will have zero effects on this. Open Settings, press Windows+I on your keyboard. Navigate to Network Settings. Now access Network Adapter Properties. This opens the classic network connections window. Now select your active connection. Identify which connection you are using, whether Ethernet or Wi-Fi. Open the drop-down and select Edit More Adapter Options. Now check your Internet Protocol version 4. Find and select Internet Protocol version 4. Highlight it and click the Properties button. Now you will see critical settings. The default, which is to obtain DNS server address automatically, and the custom section, which is where the DNS blocking may be active. To disable blocking, select Obtain DNS server address automatically and click OK. Click Close on the previous window and restart your browser or reconnect to Wi-Fi for changes to take effect. After the change, all domain requests get real unblocked responses and apps or trackers resolve to their actual servers. The fourth layer is the system level layer, which is all about the host file modification. It is the old school but effective method. Your computer's host file can be configured to redirect known ARC7 domains to nothing, effectively blocking them. To open the host file, search Notepad at the Start button section. Right-click on Notepad in the search results and select Run as Administrator. In Notepad, go to File and select Open. When done, navigate to Drive C, Windows, System32, Drivers, etc. and press Enter. Now change the text documents to all files. From there, the host file will be visible. Select the host file and click Open. Now review the file contents. The normal unmodified host file should look something like this. This line points localhost to your own computer's IPv4. And the second line points localhost to your own computer's IPv6. If ad blocking is active through host file, you will see many additional lines like this. Each line redirects an ad tracking domain to your local computer, which doesn't serve ARCs. To disable host file blocking, add a hashtag at the beginning of each blocking line to comment them out. When you're done, save the file. What happens technically is that your file system updates the timestamp and content. However, the changes are not immediately active unless you flash your DNS cache. To flash your DNS cache, press Ctrl+R to open the run dialog box. Type CMD and press Ctrl+Shift+Enter to open command prompt as administrator. Now simply type ipconfig/DNS and press Enter. You should see that your DNS resolver cache is successfully flashed. The fifth layer is the experimental layer, which is all about browser flags. This is the deep lab of your browser, the place where experimental switches can make or break ad delivery, tracking, or page rendering. Even if you have disabled every extension, a misconfigured flag here can silently block ads or change how websites behave. Type Chrome flags in your Chrome browser, Edge flags in your Edge browser, or Brave flags in your Brave browser, and hit Enter. Every Chromium-based browser, which can be Chrome, Edge, or Brave, has a Reset All to Default button in the flags page. Click Reset All to Default. Then restart your browser. That's it. Ads and trackers that were being blocked by experimental features should now show up normally. This essentially tells your browser, restore every flag to its original state and stop blocking content that shouldn't be blocked. Now for the curious minds who want full control, or if you find that resetting didn't solve everything, we can go a layer deeper. Let's look at the critical flags one by one, so you can selectively enable or disable features without touching everything. Type Tracking Protection Flags. This is the most important one. This enables Google's tracking protection for third-party cookie phase out. If you're having ad blocking issues, set it to disabled. The next feature is the test third-party cookie phase out. It is currently on disabled, which is good. This means third-party cookies aren't being blocked. For the Brave browser, to access the experimental flags, type Brave flags in the address bar and press Enter. Let's search for critical Brave specific ad blocking flags. Type Brave AdBlock, CNAME, unclocking. What this feature does is it blocks as hidden behind CNAME records, which is advanced tracking evasion. If you're having issues, disable it for fewer restrictions. The next feature is the Brave AdBlock collapse blocked elements. This feature collapses iframe elements when their source is blocked. If you're having issues, you can set this to disabled to stop hiding blocked content. Our next feature is the brief AdBlock cosmetic filtering. This feature hides ad elements using CSS. If you're having issues, set it to disabled to stop cosmetic filtering. And the last feature to pay attention to is the brief AdBlock procedural filtering. What this feature does is it hides advanced elements using procedural rules. If you're having issues, set it to disabled for less aggressive blocking. Now you know exactly why ads sometimes stay hidden and how to take control. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips to master your PC.